is a nice little pop foundation. This is very exciting for me. Hey brats, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel, Life as Danny. I'm super excited to have you here today. Hopefully you decide to stick around and subscribe. For today's video, as you could tell by the title, I am doing a long-awaited, I feel like, update on my project pan. Mentally, I told myself, like, I didn't want to do updates if there was not like major progress, because these videos can get very repetitive and like no progress is showing. So I have a pretty good progress report, I feel like. So we're just gonna get right into it, and there's just some extra stuff. But yes, other than that, let's get right into this updates on my project pan video for 2023. Okay, let's get into it. So here is my little notebook where I keep track of everything, my tallies, my usage. So here we go, 23 pans in 2023. So I started off really strong with my Laneige lip sleeping mask, but I feel like I kind of just got bored of it, and I'm getting new moisturizing lip balms and things of that sort. But here is what it is looking like since the last time. I have gotten more use on it and things like that, and let me go ahead and tell you the uses. 35 total uses on my Laneige lip sleeping mask. So we're gonna keep working hard towards finishing this little baby. Next up is my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It's a primer slash moisturizer. I really do enjoy this, but my collection just grows, so I don't really think to use it. When I first got this, I really enjoyed it just because it was very hydrating and things like that. But it's looking pretty good. My usage on this is 8. So we need to definitely keep on using it, and I've been better at reaching for it. So that is progress in itself. We ran into a little problem with my Drunk Elephant sunscreens. I had 2 of them. They were the minis. They were both expired, and I don't know, like, I should have known because they were like chunky, but I was just like, maybe that's just the way this is. And then I randomly, when I was filming a video, I saw the expiration date and I'm like, great. So I threw those away. Next up is my Tower 28 blush. This I haven't been getting any progress on, which is really weird because I love it so much. Let me go ahead and open it. This is the Magic Hour cream blush, and I have 12 uses on this blush so far. I need to do better, but it's okay. Next is my Maybelline highlighter. So where is it? So I had hit pan on this on January 20th, and I have 20 total uses. Okay, my Anastasia brow face. So I have 2 empties. And I hit pan on something. Oh no, actually I have 3 empties and I hit pan on something. So this is a very exciting update. Here is my Anastasia brow freeze. I hit pan. I finished it, and it took me 23 total uses from when I first started this project. It is completely empty, and whatever like was kind of like left, which is very little, it all dried out. It's kind of hard to see because it's all clear, but yeah, when I first started using this product, I was like in love with it because it was really good at holding the brows, but I swear over time it just stopped working. I don't know if my brows got too strong, like, girl, I don't know what happened, but it started not holding my brows, and like my brows started to fall, and I was just like over it. So I don't even know why I got this little thing, because at that point I was already over it. So yeah, I haven't even used, well, I used the pen to try it out, and I really don't like it because it's not very pigmented. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. I haven't even used this, so like I found a way better brow product. So I don't think I will be repurchasing this. I don't know, it's kind of like up in the air. I really don't know. It hasn't been working for me like it did when I very first started using it. But anyways, it is my first empty. Bye, see you never. Next is my Maybelline gloss, and I've only used this 4 times. I believe I did on my last update, I did let you guys know that it was in my car for a really long time and I totally just forgot about it. So yes, and I think I used it probably like once or twice since, but definitely should start using it. I don't know what's going on there. Next up is my Tatcha primer. I hit pan on this and I have 10 or 11 uses on it, and as you can tell, there's a nice little pan in there. I don't really know how I feel about this. I mean, it just reminds me of the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I mean, that's all I can really say, but it's not something that I really reach for. I like gripping primers, but yeah, definitely will do better, try to do better. Next up is my pink fresh vanilla body spray. I have 11 uses on this, and as you can see, let me try to put this straight. As you can see, this is where I started and I am here right now, so that is some good progress, being that I have a crap ton of body sprays and perfumes, so that's not like my favorite thing, you know, it's not my favorite option. So but anyways, that is really good progress for me. My ColourPop foundation, this is very exciting for me because I don't know, I probably have never finished a foundation before. When I first got into makeup, I've been into makeup for a really long time, but when I like had my vanity and I really pursued it is when I was 16. Like, I had a job and I would buy my own makeup, and my mom or my parents would buy me things for like Christmas or my birthday. I would get gift cards and things like that. But then shortly after, I got pregnant and that was all I was focused on. Wow, this is really turning into a story time. So I got pregnant and that's all I was worried about. And when my son was born, there was like no time for me to do my makeup like ever. And then I slowly, because I was bouncing around a little bit from my house to my baby daddy's house. And so I don't know, like that makeup that I had like disappeared. I swear, like I don't even know where it went. And I had like a whole ass vanity, so I don't know. And then when I was pregnant with my second kid, long story short, I had like a makeup bag, it kind of looks like this. It had 2 compartments, and that was like the only makeup I owned, and when it just got lost. So needless to say, I don't think I've ever finished a foundation. Wow, that story was long. So this is my very first like foundation that I've ever finished, and I'm pretty happy. It is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh in medium 80W, and I finished this in 13 uses. When I put this foundation into the project, I think I was about right there, and that was like my very last marking, and it's finished. Like literally, you can see there's like scrape marks on the bottle because I've shoved brushes down in there to try to get like everything that's left, and I can finally say that it's done. So my second, oh that was loud, my second empty. Bye, see you never. Next is my Urban Decay foundation. I am in the shade 50 medium. I have 4 uses on this, which is pretty crazy because in my head I felt like I was using this a lot. I guess I was using the ColourPop one the most. But yeah, with this I don't know where I'm at whatsoever. This is empty right here, so I'm somewhere over here, you know, so we need to finish that up. I love this foundation so much, and it expires next month, July 2023, girl, and I have no clue where I'm at because this is like a frosted bottle, and you just like I can't see anything happening. I have a total of 14 uses, and I'm really hoping that I get an empty, like when I pump it. I really hope soon that nothing comes out, because that's the only way I'll be able to tell, and I really don't want it to go to waste. So I think I will focus on this one for the rest of this month because it expires next month. For my Kosas concealer, girl, I've been using this like crazy. Let me count. I have 33 uses on this bad boy, and I really enjoy this concealer, and I would definitely be repurchasing another one. This expiration, it says the shelf life is 6 months. I really don't know when I purchased it, but I mean, I will toss it when it smells bad. Hopefully I can finish it before then. And I will definitely be repurchasing another Kosas foundation once this one expires. My e.l.f. contour palette, it's the foundation palette, but I call it the contour palette. When I put this into the project, I can't quite remember which one I said I would work on because I tend to turn the palettes upside down to hide the mirror, so I don't remember if I was working on this one or this one. But either way, when I use this palette, I definitely dip into both of the darker colors. Oops, I just scratched it. They both are looking really good. This one has a lot more use on it. I've used this palette a total of 30 times. So I feel like we're doing really good. Next up is my KKW contour, which it's my last empty. I saw that coming because last time I filmed this video, it was like very flat. Oops, it was very flat, and I'm like, I'm gonna be done with this like in no time. I used this a total of 15 times, and it's completely all the way up. That's just the little plastic. Now there was some product like deep down in there, and I was just being a little bit extra and pushing my brush in there and still using it because it's still product. So I counted, I still was able to use it 4 times after I said it was done. But I'm gonna call it quits and stop using that one, and I will try to work towards finishing this one. There is a lot of product in there. I don't really count it towards the project, but I would just like work on it subconsciously, I guess. Don't you just hate when stuff falls and you can't find it? Me too. Next up is the Kosas bronzer. I have used this 11 times, and it is in light soft bronze. So I feel like the dome has gone down significantly, but I don't know, you tell me. What do you think? Looking good. It's not my favorite bronzer in my collection. I feel like it's too light, and I also feel like it doesn't really show up on my complexion. I don't know, it's just very, very sheer. So not my favorite, but we are making some good progress, I'd say. Next up is my Kosas powder, and I've used this a total of 36 times. Wow, I totally just dug my nail into that. Not very cute. This is the Cloud Set powder, and I really enjoy this powder. Also, I feel like the dome on this one is significantly flat. I feel like it's more flatter on this one than the bronzer. I don't know. I really enjoy this powder. I just don't like it under my eyes. It looks very cakey and dry, but to set all over my face, it is really nice and I enjoy it. Next product is my ColourPop blush, and I mean, I don't know why I don't reach for it more. I use this a total of 7 times, and I definitely could get more use, should have gotten more use, and need to get more use. This is in Drop of a Hat, and maybe we can use her more for the summer. I don't know. Moving on is my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, and I've gotten pretty good use on this, but no progress is showing. It doesn't want to appear. I don't know, this is being very stubborn, but I've used this a total of 15 times. And last but not least is my Soul Bum Bum cream, and at first it was going very slow with this product because, again, just like my body sprays and perfumes, I have a lot of lotions, so this one wasn't something that I reach for like super often, although I really love this stuff. But anyways, I've been making some really great progress, and I've used this a total of 21 times. And yeah, guys, that completes my 23 pans in 2023 project pan updates. Wow, that's a mouthful. Hope you guys enjoyed, and for those of you who are doing a project pan as well, I hope you guys are having like a really great progress, and I hope you guys are enjoying the project, because it should be something that's fun and something that we look forward to, not something that we dread, you know. So I really hope you guys are enjoying your project pans, and with that being said, I will see you beauties in my next video. Bye.